stay there. Morning everybody, and how are you? My name's Iris Smith and this is Marley Smith. As soon as I start to chat, up he pops. I'm the owner of a small business called The Flower Patch, and at The Flower Patch I make beautiful artificial flower arrangements from door wreaths, door swags, things for the home decor, things for your garden decor, sympathy tributes, weddings, bespoke arrangements and much more. Right guys, today I thought I was going to go and do another Halloween arrangement, because the other one I had up has gone, it's sold, so I want to replace it on my wall with another Halloween wreath. So look at him. Are you looking at me? Yes. So I want to go all sparkly again. I've got out some reds as well today, as and I want to do, I can't make my mind up whether I want to do 1 or 2 ribbons, but it's going to be black, orange, green, purple, red, what I can think of. And there's going to be more glittery stuff than anything else really. So this is also will help Mrs. Wilson, as we've done the crescent shape wreath. Well, today we are going to do a full 360 degrees wreath all the way round. And I've got my quality control little man here who's going to be watching. He's tried, guys, to sit here while I've been sorting everything out. I've been chopping things down to the size that I know that I need them. I know it sounds weird saying, how can you know how big you need them? I've done that many wreaths, guys. It's usually around the similar, you know, you get used to a similar cut and size of cut or length of cut that you do. So I've tried to get some things done, but then Marley wouldn't stop coming in my way. So I've just had to leave other things and just think, well, we'll maybe put a pick on them if we need to as we go along. So I've chosen some ribbon. I've got a red one with it's got a sparkly glittery effect on. It doesn't, you know, fall off the glitter. I've got one with a witch's hat, a purple, just plain bold purple, and an orange with some spiders on. So that's our ribbon. Now for our baubles, what we call baubles in the UK, I think in the States you call them decorations or ornaments, sorry, not decorations. I've just got, look at it, it's because these. I've just got a handful out of different colours, and I thought, why not incorporate? They have got red with orange glitter, so I thought, I couldn't find another one of those in the box because the box is tied up, and I just tried to grab what I could see near the top. So that is what I found. So there are baubles or ornaments. I've got out some, look at this, red maple, because with us having red in. I've placed some on single picks to start with, so I'm ahead on them. I've got out some of my Himalayan maidenhair fern to add a little bit of green. There's not really much green in it, guys, to do with the foliage. I did want to get conifer out. So if I feel that I need some green, more green, I will add, add it. I have got a few bits of the, I've cut down to size, some Italian oriental ruscus, sorry, not Italian. I'm thinking of doing fresh flowers. Ruscus, the oriental ruscus as well for wispy bits. I've got these foxtail fern in red, and I thought I could put those on. I've chopped it off the bunch. I couldn't be really bothered to get them the elastic band off or the rubber band, so I just chopped the stem while it was in the bunch. And as you can see, I've been picking at this anyway, so I thought we could put those on single picks. I didn't get a chance because Marley. I have got these little red Japanese leaf as well. I thought they may add a little extra touch in it. Now I've got some purple, but it's very light. Well, just with a bit of floral. I thought we could add a little bit of that in. Maybe, you know, just to give some prettiness to it, I guess. Not just scary. My wispy bits. Oh, my wispy bits are back. Da, da. And I've got some picks. Excuse me. Just 3 I got out. And they've got black and orange on with just little miniature pumpkins on with a bit of maple as well. And I thought we could incorporate those in it also. Now I've got out some black. I haven't used the black ones yet. Black glossy berries. These are beautiful. I can't get no hold of any more of these. The lady says she's not getting no more in, or she can't get no more in, so either. So we've got those. Look at those. Aren't they pretty? So we've got some nice glossy berries. I've got a few of these in black and orange. They only come on a short stem like that. They're not come on a long stem. There was in a pack. So I've got some orange and black. Oh, he's lying down now where I'm going to place everything. I have got some of these picks with the black, orange and green baubles. I've also got out a fresh pack of these because these have got purple in as well. So I thought I'd get a fresh pack of those out as well. I've also got my velvety grass. Black grass, guys. Oh, it's beautiful, this. Black fern and a few black stems that I've cut down. Again, I've tried to semi-prepare of willow. If I can get down here. Let's get these. I have got black rose leaves as well. Some black eucalyptus, some orangey wispy bits again, twiggy bits, twiggy and wispy bits are my, oh, love them. And I've got for floral, I'm going to use these again, what I used in the other one. Some more hands, purple roses with hands, skeleton's hands, and 3 red roses with eyes in them. Oh, wouldn't that be scary if they just kept glaring at you when somebody knocked on your door? And last of all, I purchased some witch's legs. Look at those, guys. Aren't they divine? Aren't they? And you attach them to your wreath yourself. So I've been having a play with them this morning. So we're going to attach these on as well. Why not? Let's have a bit of fun. So I love anything with weird looking legs. Look at the heel. It's longer than the actual base of the foot. It just looks, doesn't sit unless the witch is walking like so, but we've got those as well. So that is what we've got today. So first of all, I want to do our ribbon. So I'm going to bring the camera down to do the ribbon, and then I'm going to place the camera back up because I am going to stand up today. So I'm going to have to move my car. He's so stubborn. He doesn't like it when I move him. So let's just move these down here. And get these. Oh, Molly, you're lying on all the glitter. You're going to be full of it. So let me just bring our camera down, guys. And I'll try and zoom in as well. Look at him. He's so stubborn. So we're going to do our bow. I want the red one at the back. Oh, I usually have this here. I want the red one at the back. He doesn't like it. I was considering placing a few bits of orange or red deco mesh in, just the odd few bits, just for an extra touch. There's not really much on here. It's the end of the roll nearly, so placing our ribbon, twist. I'm hoping I can get enough from this. Can I get it off? No, there's the roll end. So fingers crossed we've got enough, guys. I think so. So twist. I'm gonna go 5.5 inch. Twist. Five and a half inch again. Place it through your dowel. Twist again. Yes, we've got enough. Measuring 5.5 inch with the ribbon underneath with the loop that I've just made, so I know it's the right size. You know how I'm always moaning that his breath smells of those fishy treats? I've just gave him some before he come in. Aren't I naughty? So I'll just let that hang long. I'll cut that to size when it's placed on the wreath. So now I'm just going to manipulate this into, as we say, the letter X. Like so. Let me just one moment, guys. No, that's wrong way around. I thought it was. It's that one. The ones on the top should be opposite each other, and the ones on the bottom should be opposite each other, the first loops that we did. So there you have your letter X. Now I will save this to place on another ribbon that hasn't got a reel. So we'll use the one with the witch's hat. I haven't used this yet. I've had it a while but not used it, I don't think. So it's about time I did. And because it's got the colours also of what we're using in the witch's hat, the purple, the red, orange and green, well the orange, green, sorry, and black. So I'm going to do these at 5.5 as well. And just twist so then your pattern's upside down. And we may not be using everything that I've got out. It's just a selection of things. You know me, guys. As I go along, I'll check to see if it matches and blends in. And if it doesn't, then I just take it out. Or not even put it in, should I say. I'm going to let that one dangle. I was watching a young gentleman in the States last night. It's the first time I've watched him. Oh, he's very good. He's just got his own warehouse, MMB Crafts. He's only 20. Oh my gosh, he has really done superbly for himself. Absolutely wonderful. He makes some really wacky wreaths. But we can't get half of the things that you guys get over in the States here. The UK are a bit more conservative, I think. We struggle to get, you know, really nice, good, great things. And if we do want them, we have to either go on Etsy, where even the UK Etsy, where the Americans, you know, are selling their things on there as well. And as soon as you get to the checkout, you've got a bill for the shipping costs, which is around, well, the more you buy, the more expensive the shipping cost is. So it could, I mean, I went to the checkout and the shipping cost ended up being £52. And I wasn't paying £52, guys, for shipping when the goods didn't even come to that much. I think the goods came to £47.85, something like that. So I would have been paying nearly £100, which is over $100, just for, you know, something that was less in the goods than the shipping costs were. So I just deleted everything. So I don't go on Etsy now, because I can't get anybody on Etsy who in the, you know, in the UK that sell things like you do in the States. I can't. I've hunted and hunted, and it's just too costly. People say, why don't I have an Etsy account? I've heard good and bad things about it. So it's a case of, I guess we'd rather leave it as is, I guess, because it doesn't, you know, help me at all. There's one called New Monday where you can sell your goods on there. I think that's £25 a year just to use their site. I don't know whether I like this bow. Sorry guys, I'm looking at it. It's just not wacky enough for what I want to do. I can't make my mind up. I don't know what it is. You know what does me? It's every time I use this, look at this white one with the witch's hat. It's something about that what always stops me. I just don't know why. I can't get that in. Let's have a look. Let's see with just this. No, it just doesn't go. It doesn't go. Let's have a look. I don't know if it's the red or the purple. One moment, guys. I may use that. I forget about things here. Orange, who knows? I may use that. Let's have a look. So I have to check it. But I always say at least put one plain ribbon in. And I don't know if it's the red either, but I need some red in. Let's just take that apart. Let's take that off. It's the red's bugging me now. I'm going to start again. Now I've got somewhat of, I've added on to this. Let's have a look. It might be all right with that. Yeah. So put this at the back. Let's start again, guys. Oh, this is an oddment I've placed on. Oh my gosh, it's not going right. How many oddments have I got on here? Oh, I've come to the end of this one as well. I must have placed some oddments on here. Look. Perhaps too long. I think I put them on because they was too long to put in my scrap bucket. And I know I could make something from it. So let's see if I can go one more. Yes. Oh, I can do 4 loops, guys. It's being very kind to me. There we go. It's a shorter streamer, but that's okay. So let's place that one back on it. Yeah, it's because they're too long to go in my scrapbook box. So I've placed it back on here to use, even if I just need it by itself. So now let's see with this. Yeah, this is better. This is better, guys. Now the white goes. So that's good. And again, I'm just measuring with the loop underneath. I must admit, it must be one of my signature marks where I can't go a video without making something wrong to start with. Right, we're on the second layer of the loop. So the first one you make the X. The second layer, then you place the loops in between the orange letters, you know, the letter X in between there. So that's like that. So we don't want that. I don't think I want the red. I'm just going to leave it at this. In fact, I'm not going to put a bold one on. I'm going to break my rule. I may just put a little bit in the centre to cover the mechanics. With this one, I'm going to go 5. It's a very warm day today, guys. I know we moan when in the UK when we don't get nice weather, but then when we get it, we moan still because we're not used to the warm weather. We can never be happy. So just snip that one there. Now this goes above, the third layer above your first loop layer, you know, the stripy one where we placed in first. So you now place these above that one. Like so. So you form a letter X again. On each layer you form in a letter X. I may just do 2, I think. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. And just have 1 loop in the centre and then bring that down there. Just to add a little bit of the purple in it. Save that. So that's all I'm going to do for that one. I was going to place that in, but I'm not. No, I'm going to stick with what I've done. Let's move this out of the way. And our reels. So I've got my cable tie. You can go, if you know, some people tend to bring it under your cable tie. Find the central position. Like so. Bring it round. And that will help you lift up. Especially if you have trouble with health issues, you know, with your hands. I'm going to get a floral wire. Just place that through. Is it gone? Oh, it's here. And then because my loops are in the position I placed them to start with, there's not really much moving my loops around, you know, and placing them in a certain position because they're already been placed in there. But I still like to fluff them up like so, and then pull tight. So that is our bow. So I'm going to now cut the tail ends. I'm going to cut them just to about here, I think. You just fold them in half and then go cut at a diagonal position. So let's just do that. Where's the other one? That's okay. I've left the purple ones just slightly longer, just so you can see we've got a bit of purple in there, because that's all we have. So that is our lovely bow. So now I'm going to snip off the cable tie. And I've got my floral wire, and I twist the bow. I don't twist the wire because the wire can snap. So I twist the bow just about no more than 3 times, twice usually, and that is plenty, guys. And then again, just fluff it up. Make sure it's still sat how you like. And there's your lovely bow, what will go on our wreath. So we'll place that back as well. So I'm just gonna alter the camera, guys, so we can now place that on our wreath. So let's just lift that up. I need to see how far the wreath is on our camera so you can all get a good view. I tend to work like so. Bit odd, me. Oh gosh, that's close. Let's move back a little bit. I think like that. So, I tend to like our wreath on this because the witch's legs are going to be hanging there. So let's have a look where we should put it, because I don't want to place it here and cover her up. I mean, I could have sticking out there. No, that would be awful. But no, we're going to place these in first. So with the wire, it's very tough wire, guys. It's very strong. I've had to use these to try and straighten it because they come bent in the pack. So I want them around like that. So you're gonna have to go through your grapevine and then it says go through your grapevine, bend over and wrap around the grapevine. And then manipulate into a position that you'd like the legs. Let's have a look at the back because I don't want it. Oh, where's it gone? Can't see it. Oh, that was good. I pushed it in the grapevine. Oh, well, I'm not complaining, guys, if I've done it good. So then the other one. Oh, I've put the shoot legs on the wrong way. I told you there can't be a day without me going wrong. I've just seen something moving on some of my flowers there. I don't know what it is. Oh my goodness. Spooky. Let's now take her off again. Oh, wrong way. She's that way, guys. So through the grapevine again. Push her up as far as can. I'll alter the legs because this wire goes all the way throughout. So twist it around your grapevine and then I'm going to bend it to go into the grapevine. Like so. Gosh, you can feel the wire. Oh my goodness, my belly's rumbling. That must mean chalky biscuits time or ginger biscuits. And then this one, the same. So we go through, to the there. Let's hold it in place. Wrap it around. Again, I'll alter the legs once I've done. And let's bend it into the grapevines, because I don't want this scratching anybody's door. Oh my goodness. Don't she look a sight? Oh, Gideon. Oh my good gracious me. Oops. Let me turn her towards me. You know what, I might leave it like that and just turn her legs outwards. I quite like anything funny like that. So it looks like she's sitting on the wall. I'm going to leave it like that. Sorry. I'm so sorry. Sorry guys, this just looks weird. Really just weird. I might end up straightening them because that is just too weird. So I think I'm going to bring that down here to cover the hook at the top. So I'm going to just place the floral wire through the grapevine. I knew I shouldn't have put those legs on just yet. I know myself too well. Oh no, no, no. What have I done? And then pull and then twist at the back. It looks weird from the back of here. Oh, I say, simple things are just so joyous. So I guess you don't just have to have them straight. You can bend them as much as you like. Oh, she'll be all right. She'll be all right. Wow. The thing is, I have got a witch's hat. I could put the witch's hat, but I haven't got a face for her, so I'll just leave it as that. Right, I'm going to start doing this, guys. Oh, it really does look weird from the back. I tell you, simple things please me. So we're going to do a 360 degrees. Oh my Gideon. So I'm going to start here and I'm going to place one in at 12 o'clock. Sorry if I keep giggling, guys. It's just that things like that, I can't help myself. I really can't help myself. This shouldn't look so silly. Then I'm going to place one in at 10 o'clock, around there. Her legs are moving. It's like she's got a bit of a nervous twitch. Then at 2 o'clock, we'll place one. And this, oops, that's come out. I've not gone in far enough. Let me do it again. Take the glue off. If you remember this as like placing these as like on a clock, the face of a clock, then your placement will balance out with your foliage. Then at 8 o'clock and then 4 o'clock. I can't get that one in. Let me just, oh my goodness, it's not going right for me. Well, I don't know what to say. I don't know. So, Mrs. Williams, if you place these on like you would on a clock, face of a clock, 12 o'clock, 10 o'clock, 8 o'clock, 4 o'clock and 2 o'clock. That's when you're working with odd numbers. If you want even, then place one then at 6 o'clock. It's this one what seems to be sticking out the most. What's got a bit of more of a bend. It's just, it's a bit better, I guess. Molly, you should be laughing. I want to put in the wispy oriental vine in. Oh, let me get my conifer. I've ordered some more of those. Right, so with this, I'm going to be just placing some in between for now. Oops. So I say anything what is from 9 o'clock or 3 o'clock, bring your stems upwards. Anything from 12 o'clock to 9 and 3 o'clock, placing your stems downwards. Oh, that's not long enough. So here I will go upwards. Oh, that's not long enough. I'm looking for it. Oh, I'm just within myself now. I've got Morley purring like anything next to me. He's been out all night again, guys. My son said he heard cat fighting last night. I'm going to place 2 in here because it's a little bit. And then 1 more. Just like so. I'll save these in case I want them for the inside. Let's have a look. Get those out. I'll put some of these red ones in as well. I don't know how many I'm going to need, but let's get them out. So we'll cut these down. I don't want these as long. What we're doing, we're creating our boundary, and this is the structure of our arrangement and the line of our arrangement. I didn't look now, guys. I've gone to that stage where I just didn't look, because it's going to start making me laugh. So what I do one side, I'm doing the other. Oops, I've gone out with that. Is there anything that gets you laughing, guys, and you can't help yourself? It's definitely silly things like this that get me. It's legs. It's what it is. It's legs. Anything with weird legs or floppy legs, and I always seem to get one where one leg's going one way and one leg's going the other way. I don't know why. It just always seems to happen. Let's just have a look. Right, it looks a little bit sparing or sparse at the moment, but that will get filled up. You know me, filled up. Is that a word? Filled up. We will fill it up. It don't sound like a word, that. Now, we'll get our conifer in as well. Let me just cut that. I'll use all these. I know that. And then we'll want to get some of our others in. We've got also our fern. Let me just... I want those there because I want to place in. So I want to be placing in our green at the moment. I may end up getting another lot of conifer. Yes, I ordered some more of this last night, and they'd only got 10 left, so I ordered all 10. And I got them as well, because sometimes they'll say, you know, if you don't get, there's other people looking at them, you know. So I got them off Shein, because mine now don't do them. Shein, was it? Yeah, Shein. Mine have discontinued my wholesalers with them. And so yeah, it said that there was only 10 left, so hurry and go to the checkout, or as other people are, you know, looking at them, something like that, and may place them in their baskets, in their cart. So I hurried to the checkout and took them. So, and I was granted all 10. So sorry guys, whoever was looking at them. I'm going to have to get another bunch out. Oh my gosh, it's a bit hard with this wreath today. I've been looking for some new wreaths as well, some thicker ones. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm really used to these thinner ones, but I just wanted something a little bit thicker. And I thought you know, that would be a different. I like to look for different wreaths, different styles or different thicknesses. And sometimes it's nice to have a change. I'm just placing these again all around. Okay, we are now beginning to get more of it in to fill up. Let me just take that off a minute, guys. Oh, it's stuck. Bend that because that's in the way. I've got to take Benji's owner to the hospital again today. I may place one there. That looks a bit bare there, and that looks a bit bare there. So we'll place those two at the bottom. Yeah, his daughter can't take him. She's a car's still in the garage. So I've had to book off my afternoon from 3 o'clock. It's only the last hour anyway. So to take him. But then I've got yoga tonight. So now we're going to put in our Himalayan maidenhair fern. Again, I'm placing in greens and things like that. I want, because the rest of the stuff is all black, majority of it. So I want something at the back of, what I'm doing is building up the green at the back, because then with me having a lot of black will bounce off of the green and it'll show up, and it does look lovely. So that's what we are creating at the moment. Just place a couple up at the top as well. Two more I'm going to place down here. Got to make sure I've got it the right way, because there is a front and a back to these. Let's just have a look. See, now that's starting to fill up. One moment, guys, I can hear someone who's just knocked on my front door. Oh my goodness. Oops. Oh, that camera don't look like it's in focus. One moment, guys, sorry, I've just noticed the camera doesn't look like it's in focus. Let me zoom out so you can see. It was something for my son again. So I've just got him up and said, right, you know, here's your delivery. He said, well, there may be another one on the way. He's treated himself. So we may get disturbed again. But he's made me a cup of tea. Right, I've tried to have a look what they're like with these in. And I think it becomes then a bit too autumnal. So I've looked at these before I started the camera, and I thought I may not place those in now because of that reason. So I've got to either use something to fill it in its place. Oh, I did get these out. I spotted these. I thought there was a vibrant purple, and I thought we could use these in it instead of the ones with the flowers, which are slightly more pale. Those. But I've kept those out just in case. Right. I want to... One moment, Marley. Do I place the grass in? I want to bring some of these on the outer side as well. So I've got 3. Now these I pulled off. I like to, if I can, there we go. 4, let's get another one. Oh, 5. Oh. I've got a little bat here. I don't know where that's come from. I'll sort that out. So I'm going to place 5 of these in. I'm going to have those there. The others that I've got, I only ordered, you've got the same baubles, but then they've got leaves on. And I was considering just leaving those as picks on the inner side, as full picks. So these are going to go on the outer side. Again, around there. Just bring some of them in. I must admit, guys, I came in the door with when I come back in, and I did burst out laughing, and I made Marley jump, hence the reason he is sat up. It's on there. He wouldn't stop being greedy last night, guys. He was constantly meowing for more food. Even though he'd got his biscuits. Oh, I just caught that. He was wanting more and more. Let's get that before it dries. Now I can't make my mind up whether I want one up there or I think I'm going to place one down below. Let her have some sparkle down here with her. Like so. Let's just turn it and have a look. Bring that up a little bit. And that down. So as you can see, it's now starting to fill up a little bit. I just want to see with, ooh. Yeah, we'll place some of those around the back too. So then with these, I want these on the inside. So I'm going to place one there, or maybe one here, here, and at the top. So let's cut it a little bit shorter. Let's just go slightly, if we can find a spot for it. There we have it, in front of the fern, like so. And just move it around. Like that. Right, let's move it, give it a bit of movement before we place it in. That's not going to curl. He just doesn't like to be interrupted when he's happy and content. Bring that one there. And then we'll do the same with this one. On the opposite side to where we've just positioned that one. So we have that effect now with all those. I want to place some of those definitely in. We do have our baubles as well, the bigger ones, that they could definitely go in. Let's have a look concerning these. No, they're too dark, well, not as, you know, bright and glittery. So we have lots of glitter today. Let's get in these willow stems in black. So we'll just do all those and get those in. So we're going to place these here as well. And again, I'm doing it where I've placed one on one side, I will place another on the opposite. That's not got a pick in it. Oh, that's odd. And I'm going all the way around with these. Again, and this is just filling in other areas with different colour, you know, contrast, textures. Got 2 left, so let's see where we can place those. Let me just have a look from the front. Right, that one should peep through here. So should that. Maybe I'm going to place them at the bottom here. One. Two. So that's those willow in now as well. We'll get the baubles in, or the ornaments. I've got smaller ones in purple, so I don't know, I may place the smaller ones in. So let's get the orange. Right, let me just see, guys, where it could look better. Orange. Again, I'm going to go, I'm not putting the same colours next to each other. I try to balance out where the colours go. So you don't have everything the same. In fact, I may keep it with the bigger ones instead. That. Now because I've got green there, I'll place the orange on this side. I'll put the top. I've got the red. Do I place one there, one there? So I'm going at a diagonal position with these. Oops, one of my little balls have fell off. That's not good. Let me go and grab it. Because otherwise Molly will play with it. I wonder where that came from. Forgotten now, guys. Oh, I can see. So let me put a bit of glue on it. So I'll stick it in. There we go. So that's, I'm not going to put any more baubles in. I think they're enough. So that's what we have there. I have got the eucalyptus, the tall one. I'm going to place that in again for a bit of length, a bit of sharp, point. So again, I'm going to go around and do it at the back because it's long. Took Benji for a long walk today. A long walk. Because I'm taking his owner to the hospital. I don't like the thought of him being by himself though. But it can't be helped. It's a weekly check-up for the old gentleman. We do sit on the front as well on the on his garden, and he does put the kettle on, and we all have a nice cup of coffee with him. Me and my neighbour who would take the dogs for a walk together. We both, either she makes the cup of coffee or he makes the cup of coffee. And I make coffee, but not as often. Right, do I place those in? I don't know yet. Now we've got these I want to bring in, but I've also got these. I've got our wispy bits still. I've got our roses. I want to bring the wispy bits in. It's all I've also got these. I forgot about the picks. Let's get those in. Oh, good gracious me. So if we just manipulate these, bend them, swirl them around your fingers, just give them all different shape, bring some things forward, like so, bend them backwards, bend them forwards. And I want these to go here. It's all going to be, I think we'd best put those in a bit later. I think it's going to be quite, I can't work when there's cat near me, quite full of glittery things. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to start and work with the stuff in. So I'm going to go orange, black, orange, black, orange, black. So that's black, or black, orange, black, orange. Bring these slightly inwards as well. I'll straighten up the bow as we get nearer to the end. We'll have a couple more left. Oh, I'm really hot, guys. I don't know if you can see it on my face. I am sweating buckets. Right, we've got 3 left. So I could, no, we'll hold on to those because otherwise it'll take me out of sync of what I've just done. Let's get those in. So what I'm going to do with these, I think I'm going to have one down here. And then I'm going to have one here and then one here. Place one here as well. As well. And then with the roses, with the eyes, I'm going to bring those in. I'm going to cut these quite short as well. So I'm going to save that. I can use that as filler. So we've got that there. So where I've got those, I'm going to bring those in. So I may have to cut these a little bit shorter. I want these a bit more inwards. So I'm going to do that with them. Oops, wrong way round. Then I want one up above. I will show you guys. I just so then you have that. I just wanted to bring the roses in just to give them, you know, put them in where the place that I need them to be sat. And I just needed to be looking at me to be able to do that, so I could position it. Now, glue string. I was wondering whether to bring that in there as well. So let's take a sip of my tea. Want to see what they look like as well. Yeah. Now the berries. Do I really need the berries? I don't think I need them as much as I like them. So I'm going to get the wispy bits out of the way as well. And I'm bringing these, I usually like to see these on the back, but I want to bring these in around the front as well. So you don't always have to stick to your same routine of placement, you know, with certain things. Like I like these all at the back, but I don't, you know, you don't have to stick to having them at the back every time you make a wreath. Give it a different look and place it elsewhere. These wrong place, wrong place. Then last one. Let me just see where I'm gonna place these, whether to cut them down or bring some out. A whole bit of both of them, because I've got filler foliage there. I think I'm going to place some around here. That's the thought, filler foliage. I want something a bit thicker. Oh, I've just spotted something, guys. Oh my goodness. Why do you always spot things once when you don't get them out? So we're going to have some wispy. I don't even know what these are called. I spotted them. It's got to be last year, guys, because I bought quite a few of them. I loved the colour. And I just can't remember what they're called. But we need to add a bit of purple up here as well. And intertwine it. So that's there. Bring colour down and around on the outer side with purple, with it basically having a lot of black and green and the odd bit of orange. You need to just extend that purple, incorporate it on the outer side as well, or just near the outer side. Let's just entwine some of it, intermingle it. If you can hear a dog, guys, it's Maisie. Her owner's got builders. Well, they still haven't collected our bins, or I think in the States you call them trash cans, is it? Where the lorry comes to empty your household waste, or the truck. It's still not been, and it'll be a week on Friday, this Friday, and they're supposed to come every Friday, and they've not. And I've left I rang up actually. Alright guys, I'm going to fetch something because I've spotted something. Some ruscus, or purple ruscus. That'd be nice as filler. I rang them up the other day and I said to them, you know, excuse me, but nobody's collected the rubbish. They should have collected it last week on Friday. They said, what's the address? I gave them the address, and all the ladies said was, they'll be coming round, they, you know, they'll empty it, just leave your bins out. Oh, we've left them out this week and they've still not been. Then I rang again, and then the lady says, yes, we've already had some you know, people ringing about it. And I just basically said, well, what do you expect us to do with, you know, my bins full, I can't get no more in it. What do I do about my household waste? I can't place it on the street. It's environmentally unhealthy. It's not good. It could attract birds and they could, you know, get into the bin bags, and then everybody's rubbish will be all over the, you know, streets. She says, don't worry, they will be there. And that was it. So then I got onto the website and I left a complaint. It's not that I'm just doing it for me. I'm complaining about myself. We've got people on the street, you know, who have got children, families, and they need the bin emptying for, you know, because they have a lot of food and they've got a big family. And plus myself, I mean, there's 5 of us living in my house, and we're all adults. So it's not like we, you know, we can make do with a small bin. We need it with all the adults we've got. So yes, we don't know what's happening. Nobody knows. Right, I've split this because it's quite big, and plus then I can get more out of it. So that's what I'm doing. I feel I've moved again on the tea. So that one's there. Let's place one up here then with this. As well, again. That's a bigger one. Take them apart. I'm taking off all of the paper back, so there's none on it. It's just the bare wire. So I don't need to put tape on like I usually would, because there's no paper on it. So that's there, that's there. So if I place one here, and I'm going to need one. Let's take all this paper off. So I'll get down to the wire. You can do that as well if you don't want to place on, or you haven't got any floral tape. Strip it down to the wire, and then you haven't got to worry about not having, you know, not being able to use it because you've not got no floral tape. Oh, and thank you for the kind remarks concerning me showing you how to make something beautiful out of something that you've got old and make it look new. What we did yesterday. And Janine, a lovely lady Janine, she says she's got some things that she didn't know what she wanted to do, what she could do with it. And I've gave her a brilliant idea, so she's going to be doing that today. So that's wonderful, Janine. I hope you have fun. And the younger lady got back to me and thanked me so much for showing her now what she can do with her floral arrangements. The young lady who sent the request in. So that was good, guys. Let me just turn this around. So I'm a happy chappy that the young lady now is going to be enjoying herself and creating something beautiful. People say to me, they do send me messages and say, thank you, you know, you've really helped me. Oh, guys, honestly, it's not a problem. I am honoured to help. You know, again, I've said it before, if I can help just one person, then my job has been done. I'm more than, honoured to give anybody some advice and some help towards any arrangements that they may be confused or not sure about. I think I'm going to cut those a little bit. That's what I like about this job, that there's people out there, and plus I don't mind helping, because I think if you haven't got the funds to go to college and study it, there's people out there who are more than willing, like myself, to give you that information for free by doing videos like this. I don't mind, because I know that the economy now isn't very cheap. People can't afford college fees. They end up in debt and things like that because how expensive it is. So I'd rather give off my knowledge and experience for free by doing a video to you wonderful guys. It's my honour. It's like the young lady. I think I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to place that there. Because I've been in a situation in the past, guys, where I wanted to go to college, even as an adult, to learn something different and, study and get more knowledge on certain things. And the cost of the fees is, it's ridiculous. I thought education was supposed to be, not bought. You don't buy education. In my eyes, call me old-fashioned, but I seem to think education should be free. You shouldn't need to buy it. I know schools and colleges need to have an income, but the government here pay them, to have a school and college, to be open. Why should we pay them more money for something of a job? I know this sounds so judgmental, but it's not meant horrible, guys. Even if there's teachers out there, I don't mean it towards you. I mean it towards the actual building of the school and the people who own the school. The government shouldn't charge people to learn. I feel it should be a gift, a free thing to all. Because there's people out there who want to better themselves but can't afford to, and it's the government that have stopped them from progressing in life with knowledge and experience to better their life skills and their life for the future by having such expenses and costs on college fees. And I think that that's what's pulling the young generation down. They can't do it, and and I think it's horrid of the government, especially the government here, to do that. I think our children shouldn't pay. If you want to pay to go private and have private education, even though I've known somebody when their child was young, they went to private education. I don't mention names, it's not fair. But they paid private education, or let's send our child there. They'll get a better job, a better life when they've left school than any mainstream school or anything like that, any normal school would. And, well, I don't like to speak bad about people, but it didn't work out that way, did it? Because the child of this person who went to school with my son doesn't work. He hasn't got a job, doesn't work. He failed his exams. He didn't pass any grades, so he couldn't get a job. He tried to go to college. He didn't succeed with his results in his exams in college. And now my son went to mainstream school, both my children, and they come out with honourable degrees in the you know, exam results, passes all around, no problem. So it just goes to show that mainstream schools, you know, are just as good as private, guys. And I'm not knocking people who want to pay privately. You know, everybody's got their own. So don't start sending me messages saying I'm awful. I'm not. It's just that it's the future of our children. You know, why should they pay to learn? The government run the schools in the UK, so why should people pay the government? The government get enough money off the, you know, off of the people who pay the national insurance and the, you know, stuff like that. So why keep getting more money? It's the taxpayers that pay for things like that, guys. Us working class. And that really does annoy me. That's my rant for today. The richer get richer, the poorer get poorer. That's society now. It's horrible. It never ever used to be like that in my day when I was young. And it's awful. I feel for the young ones. Right, I've just placed in some roses, rose leaves around the centre, because I want to fill in that area around there. Oh, I hope that's not that van. He says they'll be coming shortly in a van. Oh no, it's going. Oh, that's all right then. So yes, the government stinks. Sorry guys, and sorry if anybody works for them. It's not your fault. You're not the government. You just work for them. It's just the system. That's why my youngest son actually says it. You know, oh, it seems like it was better in your day than what it is now. I says, oh, I wouldn't say it was better, as in you still had to work for stuff that you wanted to have and things like that, and you know, we didn't get everything free. We had to work and, you know, do his grades and things like that. It was just, you know, a lot of people when I was younger was more, they were workaholics. You know, now the people, no disrespect again, young ones have become lazier due through computers and things like that. They don't, hard work's too much for them, guys. I know that sounds awful, like I'm moaning. I'm not moaning, it's just a fact. That's what we see around here anyway, in this area of our country. I don't know what it's like around any other country. But there's nothing my words will do about it to change it. So you just sit and watch, don't you? Sit and watch the world crumble. Unfortunately. I'm just placing in some of these just to add a little bit extra. There's something amiss and it's bothering me. These are only little strands of their own. I need to step back. I need to just step back, guys. There's something amiss. Right, I can see gaps. That's supposed to be there. Her leg is now getting covered. You can can see the baubles. There's something. I don't want to add any flowers. It's got to be. I don't know whether the purple berries again instead of the black. But will the purple. Let me just get one, guys. I want to see if it's going to take away from things. Just place that there. Oh, in fact, that looks pretty. So, I'm going to place the purple berries in. The purple berries. Where are all my purple berries gone? Oh, they're all there. 5. Let's just use 5. Put the black ones back. Let's pull 5 out. There we go. So I'm going to place in these, because these really aren't doing much because they're very thin. I thought there was a little bunch of them. Let me just place with this last one that I've cut here. They can go back. So, purple berries. Glossy ones like the black, aren't they pretty? So I'm gonna, let's see where I've just placed that one. Under the rose, right. So I'm looking where I've placed it to do the same. Right there. I'm gonna definitely have one, I think, there. One there. Oh, should I bring that actually there? Let me just stand back. You can barely see them. I know what's bothering me down here. This little area. There. It needs to be longer. Something's not right down here. So what I'm going to do, I've got this stair here. Do I bring, or is that too much? I've got this. I've got another one. No, it's too much. So then I either get the last one of those and place that there. Yeah, I'm going to do that. This is the last one of these on this pick. So I'll place that in. Because it's like a little, it's bunchy there and everything's there, and it's just too bare here. I can get it in. Oh my good gracious me. That's it, it's in. And then I'm going to get that. So that's better. So then that then can go under. And then I can see a bit gappy here where it may need filling. So I've got these black, I could bring those here on that side and the opposite. I'm trying to keep with what I've got. I don't want to basically get anything different. I want to just keep using things that we've used. Oops, that was... I think I may have to put another rose, black rose leaf in here. Just to fill that area. Yeah. So then I'm going to get these and I'm going to put the last two on the outer side. Here I can see a gap just around here. Oh, my cat won't move, guys. Just to get that bit of sparkle there. And do it. Right, let's place in. Sorry guys, I will bring this round. Bring that there. I could bring green in. Mind you, I've got some orange filler foliage. I could add. So let's just get these in first. What time are we on? Oh. I've just got to keep an eye on the clock, guys. For my neighbour, another hour. We'll be done soon. And get another one. Cover that area. I'm gonna just turn it around. I've got some orange filler foliage in here. I'm going to place those in. Again, if you've got any filler foliage or scraps, you know, bits, odd little bits, when you're doing something and you know, oh, I've got black as well, and you know it's going to go with your arrangement, pop them in. You know, use those also. I mean, I'm not saying I'm going to put all of that in, but it's there. I'm not going to use the grass. So let's get some orange around the centre or around the outsides. So we'll add bits in here as well, just to fill it in. Sometimes I will do an arrangement where you can still see through to the grapevine. Sometimes I'll do it where you can see bits of the grapevine, and sometimes I'll completely cover it. If I think, like we're doing now, that, you know, it looks nice even though you can see bits of the grapevine, then I will leave it like that, because I think it adds a little bit to it, having a bit of the woody effect. So I will just place in little bits. I've got all the bits of black foliage, but I don't want to, you know, bring anything else in. So it's all how I feel really on the day, unless, you know, I have a customer order and they I always seem to ask questions like that. I don't know why, guys. I think, if I really am honest, I think it's because I like to fulfill their wishes and expectations. So if they are expecting it to be full, you know, then I will say, you know, would you like it to look completely full, or are you, you know, have any issues if you can see a bit of the grapevine through the flowers or the arrangement? If they say that doesn't bother me, I don't mind seeing a little bit of the grapevine, as long as it maybe not too much, then I will say that's fine. If they say I'd like it completely full, I don't want to see any of the grapevine, then I will make sure that they don't see it. Again, I like to give the customers what they're asking for, and if that's what they're asking for, then, you know, then they'll get it, really. Because I think I've always said to myself, if I wanted something a certain way, I'd expect it done to what I want. And that's not me being fussy, that's just my taste in what I'd like. I can see a bit here. So that's just how I'd like it myself, because everybody's got their own, you know, taste. I'm just turning it around, guys, so I can get these bits in around here that I can see, that I'd like to just cover up some bits in here. So yes, everybody's, you know, got their own, but I do always ask, even if it may seem a minor detail to some florists, it's not to the customer, you know, because it's what they're paying for, and I wouldn't expect them to pay for something and not get what they're asking. So that's how I look at it. So on this occasion, I'm not too fussed that I can see some of the grapevine. I will, because there's that many, you know, elements in it. It takes your eye away from it, and that's why sometimes I don't mind, because you're not focusing on the grapevine because of all the elements. So yes, if you're selling to a customer, just ask them simple questions like that. If they mind seeing the grapevine, if they don't, and then you know that you've got the information you need to then be able to start and create their arrangements. And then you can sit back and enjoy while you're doing it. So I'm just going to place all of these in, might as well, because they're only little oddments. Let's just tidy the bow. Sorry. So let me just come back out and have another look. That's much better, I think, though. Let me just see here. If you can see, this isn't more forward, that's set back a bit. So I don't know if it's because I've placed it back, or there needs to be something there. I think there needs to be something there. Let's have a look. And I don't want to use anything else that we've not used. So let me just turn it around, guys. We've got that there, we've got that there. You know what I might do? Oh, I'm going to do that. Sorry, I've just gone back on my word. I'm going to place this crow right where her legs are. So it looks like it's sitting upon her legs, like there. Or do I do? Oh, I've got others what are facing different directions. So, Molly thinks these are birds. Look. I did this the other day, guys. He thought it was a bird. Aren't I a wind up? You see what I mean? I can't have anything like this. It's not real. It's really not real, so don't hurt it. It's not real. I've started now, haven't I? No, it's not real. No. But I'm going to place this. I'm going to sit that like that. And place that in there. Oh, I've started something. So let's, no. No, it's not. I can place it. I don't know if I've put it in the right place now. Let's take it out. Marley, no. Oh, what have I done? What have I done? No, I have to hide while I'm doing this. Oh, I've dropped one of my things on the floor. Could place that in instead. He keeps thinking this is real. He won't leave it alone.
He knows what they look like, doesn't he?
Yeah. So place that in as well. Use that last one up. Now let me see. Where's the bird? No, 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 no. No. I think that's okay now, guys. I've filled that in, so I don't need the bird. Play with it. Look, guys. Natural instinct. Look, 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 you see. Let's hide it. Because when I did this the other day and he went after it, I've not got it. It's gone. Anyway, guys, there we have it. That's our arrangement for today. I've got these little bits. Let me tell you what, I'm going to place these in. Move out on this way. It's gone. It's gone. Let's just these two in. I'm going to just get these in so it's got, and use these up instead of placing these in the oddments bucket. No, that wasn't it. I know you thought it was. Oh, sorry. Oh, sorry. Did I lean on your tail? Sorry. Don't put your body in my face. Oh, sorry, baby. Oh, sorry. All right. Oh, I didn't mean it. Right, that's definitely finished, guys. Now I've placed those little bits in. So, again, I'll get rid of all the glue strings. I'll put my hairdryer on it and melt them away on a low heat, not on a big high heat. So that is our arrangement for today, guys. It's all hopefully been fun, and we've got rid of all the odd little bits that we were using. Let me just tidy up. All the glitter everywhere. I like a tidy workbench when I've done. Or near as tidy. Hey Marley. Yes. Let's get rid of all this down there. So Mummy will put those away in a minute. It's just so. Let's hold these together with a rubber band. Do you think this is the ball, the bird? The bird is gone. So we'll place those in there. I won't be long, guys. I know. Let's get the backs out of the way. Let's hide the birdies so you can't see. Let's get all these on the floor. That one's done, that one's done, that one's done. Let's wrap these around. I nearly fell over then. Each other. So that's done. And they are. So now we can get rid of all of this mess, Molly's. Right guys, so sorry about that. I'm in a world of my own when I'm getting rid of tidying things up. So there was our project for today, and then hopefully, you know, Mrs. Wilson, that has given you another idea on how to do a wreath all the way around instead of just the crescent shape, which is a half of a, well, we say moon shape, and that it's given you a bit of inspiration on doing a Halloween one and just placing like Christmas baubles or Christmas ornaments in, you know, all things like that, witches' legs, sparkly things, you know, things like skeleton hands with the roses and the eyeballs in the roses. You know, I haven't done it too wacky, I don't think, but I just wanted it just to have all those Halloween colours in it. So I hope that you all enjoyed that, and I hope that it's okay for you. And sorry about the moaning about our schools. It's just, that was my rant for today. So again, please subscribe, share and like to the world, to everybody. Give it a go, even if you just do it in one colour, if it's just black, you know, or black and purple, or black and orange, or black and green. It doesn't matter, guys. You know, anything, make it look nice as you would, as I can only but imagine you would. And well, I say not but just imagine, I've seen pictures of your things, so I think you're doing really fabulously well. And just add a bit of sparkle in and things like that. I tend to add a bit of greenery in just to, when I'm doing just a wreath. If I had used deco mesh, then I'd just use the deco mesh, and then all just different ornaments or decorations on big bows and ribbons. But on this occasion, I wanted to, you know, with the Miss Wilson considering doing flower arranging, it gives her an idea of what you can achieve if you haven't got deco mesh and you've not used it before, what you can achieve with it. There will be one where I will do one with deco mesh, and then you can have a look on how then I place that together as well. So again, I hope you enjoyed everything we've done today, and it's been a long video. Molly's in on it again, and have a wonderful day, everybody, and I'll see you tomorrow, because I've now got to get ready to take my neighbour to the hospital. So have a great day, take care, good health, and thank you for all your lovely comments. I love you all the best. Bye for now. Bye. Let's just have a quick look, guys. There's the eyeball rose. And there's the rose with the skeleton's hand. There, look, there's the other one. And then, you know, you've got your picks with your glittery leaves and your baubles or your ornaments on. Your witch. Look how wonky. Look, they're supposed to be her knees where they bend. So, and then you got your berries, and then you got your purple thing. Where's the purple things? But I'm not sure what they're called. So if anybody knows what they're called, guys, let me know. They're like little empty pods. I don't know. There's nothing in them, but I just don't know what they're called. And then you've got your conifer at the back with your black willow, your black fern, your Himalayan maidenhair fern, and obviously your beautiful glossy purple berries as well, and all your wispy bits with the beads on as well, and all these wispy bits as well in different colours. So again, I hope you enjoyed that, guys. All the best for today. Have a wonderful day, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye for now. Bye.